Yo, what's going on, guys? This is your boy Coop, man. I'm here. I had to redo this video all the way over again because one of my homeboys that saw the video said that my audio cut halfway through the video. So I had to do this all the way over. So maybe this time around it won't take as long to do. So we'll go ahead and get into it. But anyone doesn't know me, my name is Coop. Been around the community, in the game since the beginning. Um, just starting to put content out for the community. Just kind of just bringing my mindset and decks and things like that for everyone. So if it's something that you do enjoy, make sure to go ahead and leave a like down below, comment on the video, and subscribe to your boy, man. Gonna try to grow this community and see what we can do with it. So we're gonna go over some of these new reveals that dropped. This is the U6 stuff that's dropping for set 15. Uh, man, I don't even know. Blue is getting the love. I'm ready for Friday. Friday was supposed to get green. I'm pretty sure because I'm a green player first. Um, but blue is looking even stronger than it is right now. But this unison right here, I spoke this unison into existence last night. Literally last night, I was talking about it, seeing some of the other U6 support that's coming out, and I was like, "Yo, we need a hit unison," and here we go, hit uni. We need a SPR version. We were talking about it in the chat back and forth. Anyways, hit Battlefield Manipulator, man. Shit is cracked. Shit is cracked. All the ones to turn if your opponent's turn. When you play a blue battle card using a rival, you add a marker to it. Cool. We got a lot of tech we can do with this between blue, yellow, blue, green. I think there's a lot of things that these units is going to fit into a lot. I just feel it. It's going to be good. +1 activate main draw card. Who doesn't like to draw cards? Blue doesn't need to draw any more cards. It doesn't. It really doesn't. But blue, yellow can. Yellow hit wants to draw cards. Definitely always struggle drawing cards in blue, yellow hit. So maybe getting a little revamp, you know, Surge Kefla. Any of these blue leaders, I think this card is going to be very good for them. Very good alternative for the blue unison. And then the -1 activate main for 2 blue. If leader card is blue or U6. And your opponent has 3 more energy. Flip your opponent's leader to the front. If you do, your opponent can activate their leader's awaken or wish skills until the end of their turn. So we already know one for removing 1 marker and paying 2 blue. If your leader's blue, just has to be blue or a U6. Like I said, Surge Kefla, yellow hit. The new Kale leader that's out as well. This card's gonna be real nice. Surge Piccolo because it's the blue leader too. Just the fact of having the ability of like, oh, it doesn't matter if I'm a blue leader or U6. I can neg my unison for 1 marker and then flip you back to your front side. Imagine doing this to a wish leader. Like that's it. That's that's crippling. That's crippling for anyone, right? And then just being able to alternate this over and over. Imagine flipping them, and in the next turn they awaken, and then you flip them back to the front again. How demoralizing is that? I feel like they're gonna touch this card some way, somehow. I think they're gonna have to lock it to U6 only. Maybe that'll bring up the player base of U6. Hopefully we'll see how that goes. But the card is cracked. Plain and simple. Drawing a card, or you can flip your opponent's leader. Like you can't ask for more than that. Card's cracked. It's busted. Bandai need the SPR. Hit on guard. He is a 5 cost double strike. He has EX ball for blue. If you have 3 more energy, hit card with energy cost of 3 or 4. Counter attack, negate the attack, play this card. During your opponent's turn, reduce the energy cost of this card in your hand by 2. So, counter attack for 3. Not bad at all. Or you can EX evolve for a blue. So it depends on what you're running this in. If you run a small package of this in, let's say, Soul Striker or SS3, which you probably wouldn't because just the card pool for the SS3 is already nuts. You would just restand his energy anyway, so it wouldn't bother anything. Which it had deflect or barrier. This card is still susceptible to Godzilla technique, as most cards are. It's crazy, and it can evolve over the blue yellow hit Goku card as well. So I don't know why you would, because the card's already pretty cracked as it is. It's only a 19K, but it restands itself. But to each their own. And we got 3-drop hit Universe 6 combination, has crit, counterplay, play this card. Permanent during your opponent's turn, reduce the energy cost of this card in your hand by 1. When this card is played, choose up to one of your opponent's battle cards, energy cost 3 or less, and turn this on his hand. It's okay. I feel like there's probably better support for U6. Probably would get better support for U6, but they wanted to give the 5-drop a target to evolve over. That's blue. And it doesn't. It counts as a counter play, but it doesn't do anything. So, it could be decent depending on how the meta shapes. But it does have crit, so it's not bad. Then you have the 3-drop Chomper right on time, double strike, counter attack, negate the attack, play this card, and then during your opponent's turn, reduce the energy cost in your hand by 1. Which I see a lot of the U6 stuff is like reducing, reduce cost. Which I think is pretty dope when it comes to the Chomper Vados arrival card from back in the day. The hit rapid movement does a similar effect for combo area, combo cost. So I like the theme that the U6 cards are going with, reducing energy cost of cards. Does have double strike, but once again, it can get popped by, charismatic villain. Godzilla technique touches it. It can be put in rest mode. U6 support. Got 3-drop Vados right on time. Dual attack. Put his card, and if the battle card being played has energy cost of 3 or less, return to his owner's hand instead, and then during your opponent's turn, reduce the energy cost of this card in your hand by 1. So, not bad. It is a 2-drop potentially, and it's a baby Godzilla with dual attack, and it's a 19K. So you'd have the combo out of it, which isn't bad. I think the dual attack is pretty good, and I like that it is a small baby Godzilla technique. I wish if it was energy cost of 4 or less, then it would be kind of cracked, but it's not bad at all. All right, so now we have the 3-drop Frost Universal Deception. Has unique and barrier and auto for 2 blue. At the start of your main phase, choose up to 1 blue Frost card with energy cost of 4 in your hand and play it on top of this card. Activate main, 2 blue for Frieza or U6 card is then play in your battle area. Play this card from your hand, then choose one of your opponent's battle cards in rest mode and place it at the bottom of its owner's deck. Has barrier, so it's gonna be hard to remove. It is a 19K. The auto is decent, but you have to have the 4-drop Frost in your hand in order to play it on top for 2 blue. I guess it could be okay. I like the activate main though. If there's a Frieza U6 card, you can play in your battle area to play it from your hand, and then choose one of your opponent's battle cards in rest mode, place it at the bottom. So if your opponent had a big boy swung at you, you took the damage. Following a turn, you can activate main and put the card at the bottom of the deck. So decent. Have a 2-drop Frost Evolutionary Milestone blocker. When this card is played, look at top 7. Added the 1 blue U6 card with energy cost of 5 or less among them to your hand and shuffle your deck. So this is search out the new 5-drop hit, 3-drop, the Chomper Vados. I feel like this card is gonna be able to dig for a lot of cards that you would be looking for. They have to be blue, but they don't have to be mono blue. So you can definitely open up the door for certain cards out there. for U6, and it has blocker, so not bad. U6 assemble for one. Permanent if you lead a card U6 card, you can activate battle skill from your hand without paying energy cost, which is always good. Activate main, look at top 7 of your deck, added the one blue U6 card with energy cost of 5 or less among them to your hand and shuffle your deck. So basically the same effect of the Frost, which is still fine. You can, look up for monocolor, dual color U6 cards as well, so it can get the Goku hit out of it to your hand, which is nice. And then it has activate battle. Use up the one blue U6 card from your drop area in a combo area. It gets -5 combo power and has the skills negated for the turn. So this would basically, you would choose a card that has 10k combo power, and basically give it, beat effect. So not bad. It's decent. You might would run it as a 2 of, all just depending on the meta. But it does set up a rival as well. So if you activate battle and you choose a dual color to set up for a rival, then of course you can, use a rival and then add a marker to your hit unison. Some crazy stuff. Yeah, not bad. Universe 6 combination to get the attack. If you lead a card as a U6 card, play up to one U6 card with energy cost of 1 from your drop with the skills negated for the turn. And he has an activate main for a blue. If you lead a card as a U6 card, choose all of your battle cards with both Saiyan and U6, and they get +5k power for the turn. I really, really like this effect. The big question for me, and I have to find out, with the 4-drop Goku hit card, which it is Saiyan and is U6, does it get 5k a piece for each? So would it get 10k total, making it a 29k? I have to try to find that out. Which, if it does, is dope. If not, it's still dope. Doesn't matter. Just giving all of your guys that are saying a U6 on the board being is always good. So I think this card is going to definitely see some play, especially because it does negate an attack, and you can get a 1-drop from the drop area, as long as it's U6. So that's pretty cool. And then finally, you have the Batamo skillless guy. If you run skillless package, maybe this would be something. Blue Gohan, Kid Ku. It's just skillless. It doesn't really matter. Just U6 support. It's just something that they had to print. Other than that, overall, man, the hit battlefield manipulator unison is cracked. Nothing else can be said. Like, the art alone with it being an SR is crazy. The foiling is going to be immaculate. I'll definitely be picking up a playset of this card. If they drop the SPR, I'm going to have to drop the money and get the SPR. It's just, the card's too good, 1, and then 2, it's hit. Like, I'm already stoked for it. But yeah, this card is cracked. The other support is U6 support. So it is what it is. But this unison is the star right now, and nothing else is close. Just being able to use this unison in, Surge Kefla, use it, maybe it can help Yellow hit. Maybe some older leaders like the old Kaba leader. Use this in Surge Piccolo just to fix problems of drawing cards on the Awakened side. For blue leaders that, need a little bit of help, maybe like Stormfist Krillin, which I'm pretty sure is a blue leader. Man, this unison is going to open the door for a lot. And hopefully it makes the price of the blue unisons come down a little bit, because I feel like this unison is, in comparison, in the same realm. It draws a card. So not 20k double strike blocker, but this would be a great alternative, especially because this neg 1 is huge. So we'll have to see how the meta shapes up. But do appreciate you guys watching the video. Make sure If you liked it, make sure to go leave a like down below and a comment as well. I am new to creating the content for the Dragon Ball Super community, but it's something I'm going to keep doing. I'll be bringing you guys the rest of the reveals as well as they go on. I'll probably go back and look at some of the other stuff. Turtles, I wasn't really interested in. Finn, wasn't really interested in. The Kale Leader and the other support, I didn't even look at that either, to be honest. But you know, once I saw Hit, now you know I'm sold. I had to check it out, so I'll probably go back and give my analysis and my opinion on those things as well. But do appreciate you guys watching the video. Make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and I'll see you guys in the next one.